Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of May 26th. In this week's 2-Minute Warning, we're talking about some more changes to the tariff program and some things you don't want to be surprised by that could affect your freight costs for the remainder of 2025. Folks, I hope you don't mind, but this may be the most personal 2-minute warning I've ever shot. And the reason for that is because I want to remind everybody, we've been doing this for 16, 17 years. And there's a reason we call it the 2-minute warning and not the 2-minute suggestion. With each and every 2-minute warning, we want to make sure you're aware of the things that are going on, things that could affect your supply chain, your logistics costs, overall your bottom line. That's why we want to make sure you pay attention to what we say in these warnings. Now, the top of the list for right now is what's going on with the tariffs. With the Trump administration's announcement last week that they're considering 50% retaliatory tariffs with EU, we've taken another page. And whether it's 50%, 145%, 150, you name it, you get to a certain point where you're basically saying we're going to shut down trade between the countries, and that may be where we're at. What does that mean for your organization? What does it mean for the suppliers that are critical to your organization? Now, that's one of the reasons we encourage everyone out there to consider their tariff management plan. Last week, I had a conversation with the CEO, Bill. He called me up and said, Mike, I'm getting really concerned. I don't think we understand the gravity of this tariff situation, and I know we don't have the people in-house that can guide us through, give us some options about what we should be doing. Fortunately, he knows me, and he knows that Transact has a great network. If you've got questions, do what several people did the last week. Give us a call. If we don't have the answer, we have a phenomenal network that can get you the answer. We'd also like to share why the tariff management program is so important. You need to understand the cost, your cash flow, your inventory issues, options to mitigate the impact of this whole tariff thing, and the discussions you're going to be having with your customers and suppliers. What's the strategy involved? That's why I want you to give me a call, talk about the tariff management program. But while we're talking, let me give you some other warnings right now. July 19th, the LTL is going to be changing. It's got some huge things. Fortunately, we also have an LTL assessment program that can help you understand how it could potentially impact your company. If you've got overdimensional freight and you don't give me a call, folks, you either are really, really smart or you're too maybe not humble enough to ask for help. But the second thing we also want to talk about, what's going on with parcel. When UPS charges an additional 2% to simply pay your freight bills to them, and they charge, eliminate 3,000 zip codes for extended service delivery now, it has an impact on your cost, and that's why Transact can help you. One final note, ocean container rates are up by 65% in the past 4 weeks. They could go up by another 50, 60, 100%. We could see 7,000, 8,000. Give me a call. Let's talk, because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you. We're on your team. We're here to help. We're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.